Hey everybody, welcome back. And today we're going to be doing another review. This time it is on the still almost brand spanking new. At least they were announced at Summer Cap last year, which was in July. So the Rearz Critter Caboose. Still relatively new. I've not seen any reviews on them yet personally. There might be some out there, but I don't know of any. So let's dive right in, huh? So to get started, I have the stats right here from Rearz themselves. So they only have medium, large, and extra large. The max fit for a medium is 26 to 47, so I'm hoping they'll fit all right since I fall within that. The larges, the max fit is 32 to 52, and the extra large is 33 to 57. For the first time, Rearz has made a move to have different designs per size. Personally, I heard the girls on The Usual Bet talk about this. They said that they felt each size should have had each critter, and I agree. Because they're 12 per bag, then there should have been 4 of each of the 3 critters, I think, and I think that would have been better, but we'll let them slide on that. I don't think that's anything really to criticize them too harshly for. So let's get into the nuts and bolts here. 4 sticky tapes. This is a 4-tape diaper. And if it's Rear's usual construction of tapes, then they're probably pretty solid. These are unscented. The little monsters are actually scented. These are not. The capacity says 8,000 milliliters, but varies by size. So I'm guessing that the extra large is the 8,000, and it steps down from there. It's most likely the scenario. Let's see, yellow line wetness indicator, and it is very, very faint. I don't know if it's actually going to pick up on camera, but it is right here down the middle. It is very faint, so I personally, I'm not a big fan of that stripe indicator. Like it turns blue, I'm like, I don't have anything really necessarily against it. I just feel like it's kind of unnecessary. And let's see the rest of the stats. Tall standing leak guards, that's their usual thing. Fast absorption core, front and back elastic waistbands, reinforced frontal panel, which is the landing zone, of course, advanced odor control, and plastic backing, which is the normal offering from Rearz. So nothing surprising or out of the ordinary there, nothing really new. So let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. So the shell in the landing zone. This feels like the typical, thick but soft backing that the shell that we would expect from Rearz. Their standard thing. The landing zone, it's nice, thick, very smooth plastic. Exactly, the same thing. And yeah, the usual, nice and strong. I think most of the companies that have that have kind of figured out how to do that now. So it's not really. I keep talking about it, but it's there are ones that are thinner and things like that. So this is definitely the very thick style landing zone. The liner, yeah, it's that super soft liner that we've come to know from Rearz. This does have the the light blue acquisition layer. Goes pretty far front to back too. You know, it's very covered a lot of ground there. The tapes. Now these tapes are actually super wide. These are actually, I'd say, almost 3 inches wide tapes. These are pretty a lot bigger. Maybe that's the standard on the mediums, but I usually wear smalls, so maybe that's the normal for mediums. I don't really know. We'll see, because I got other ones to get into, so we'll see if that's kind of the norm. And then the print and the design. I really dig this. It's very bright, vibrant colors on the front landing zone. We have all 3 of the critters that are on the various sizes. There's this really cool, almost like a blotting paint kind of thing, like almost like a finger paint, or a sponge kind of blotting design. I think it's very cute and very little-y. There's this cool all-around set of lines here. Starts up here at the front and works its way around to the back. So once again, they have, lines that are leading around. This across the waistband, it's like almost like a railroad track, so the Critter Caboose thing. So that's thing. And a new cute little addition here. I've just noticed this. We'll point it out, the little Rearz with the pin there. That's pretty cute. And then in this bright, vibrant orange, we have our little koala. Now all the little animals have their own names. I don't remember which each one was, but I think the koala is Tony. And then here they've gone on to put the size 9 on there, which is like a continuation, because you got, your typical diaper sizes, newborn through 6, and then some places you can still pick up 7s, and there actually used to be 8s, which actually would have fit me if I could have ever found any, which I'm always bummed that I never did. Overall, the print and the design, I think, are very, and the clouds. This is really cool. I did forget to point this out, but they have this like sky with clouds background behind the train, and then the critters, and then the caboose itself. And so I think the name is clever, along with the design. Well, they do have some of the clouds on the back panel too, right here. I think the name is very clever. Critter Caboose, because obviously that's a euphemism for you're behind. But then they incorporate that into the design. So I think overall this is a really well designed product. I don't see any reason to score the first section, the construction. Oh, I didn't talk about the lead guards and the leg gathers. Lead guards are the typical, stand really tall. You can see here, it's the typical, 2 inches there. The leg gathers are, nice and stretchy. Plenty of elastic there. And I'm sure it's the usual high quality. So we'll move into the next section, and we'll see how they fit, how they feel. All right, so for construction, These scored a 5. For fit and feel, scored a 5, straight up 5, like all around, just across the board. For function, for me, for my size, for my waist size, and all that, the overall score was a 4. Your mileage may vary. I'm in the minority as that I'm actually very slender. So if you're more of a typical body size where your waist and everything is a little bit bigger than me, then you'll probably have a better experience with these than what I did. But my score was a 4 on that. And with mommy's cuteness level being a 5, that gives us a final score of mathematically 4.75, which rounds up to a 5. And yet again, the highest and beats the previous highest score. So we've had 4.55, 4.65, and now we have a 4.75. So these are great diapers. They're phenomenal. Did they work the greatest for me? No, but that's me. They might work better for you, and I think overall, if you are a true lover of great diapers and you're probably a different body size than what I am, these might be great for you. So you should at least give them a try. So, as always, the like button over here in the corner, the subscribe and the bell over here in the corner, and there's been a reoccurring theme of YouTube age restricting my videos, which really doesn't mean anything, but the algorithm doesn't suggest them. So if you really want to keep seeing these reviews and keep seeing them for free and not see me have to move to a paid platform, then hit the subscribe, hit that bell notification so that you can be notified when my new videos come out. But until next time, stay padded.